As I go through all the other things, just in the middle here for a few minutes, I just want to tell you exactly what I know. Let me tell you something from old entrepreneur, which is I love the process of the work. I love the grind. I love the climb. You know, I love the idea of getting to buying the jets more so than buying the jets. It's the process. To delegate out what I love would defeat the purpose. Of course, I want to spend as much time with my family as possible, but that would be lying to my soul if I didn't do what I want to do. And what I want to do for a living is build organizations, build companies, create commerce, be a salesman, be a guidance counselor, HR character, social commentate and put out content. I would suffocate if I couldn't put out the work that's needed to accomplish the things that I want. The problem, young entrepreneur, especially when you're a young entrepreneur, is people want stuff. They want the bling bling here, right? They want the cool ass kicks. They want the car, they want the jet, not the jets. They want stuff. I don't want stuff. I want the sweat and the pain and the gratitude and the happiness that comes along with the work. I don't want the stuff.
If you genuinely want success in your life, you're gonna have to make sure that you truly believe in whatever it is that you're doing. Deep down, you need to know that every single thing that you do and every single step you take is to further yourself, not anybody else but you. And you need to make sure that you believe in yourself like nobody else has ever believed in you, because you're the only individual who's trying to become successful for yourself. Nobody else is gonna become successful and make you successful overnight. You're gonna have to put in all the work and all the energy and all the time, but you have to believe that you can do it. You can't start until you know that it's possible. So the best way to do that is wake up in the morning and write down what it is you want to achieve and start making steps every single day to achieve that goal. If you put them off, it's going to take forever to get it done, and you have to start it as soon as you possibly can. And quit making excuses to go ahead and get going, because the less amount of excuses you have, the more confident you'll be in yourself to accomplish these goals and knock them out left and right. And with each goal you accomplish, the more confidence you will gain, because you'll realize what you're doing is working and you're gonna make it and you're doing everything that you should be. And you'll start seeing these changes in your life move and form into what you genuinely wanna see. And that's gonna be super exciting and uplift your spirits and even boost your confidence furthermore. So that's what you need to do. Make sure that you get started right away and just believe in yourself.
I genuinely believe entrepreneurship is a talent. And it is why I want people to, I think anybody can try to be an entrepreneur, just like anybody can try to be a hockey player or a basketball player or an actress. But I think right now in society, there's an expectation that you just become an entrepreneur, which is great, but that's like saying being a singer. I'm a singer, but do I make money being singing? Am I enjoying it? Is it my livelihood? And so I didn't think much, I just knew it came natural. And it was fun. For me, it was fun to work. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed work. It was not even selling, it was working. Like I enjoyed, snow would fall, you know, we had snow in New Jersey, and school would close and everybody would want to go make snowman or sledding. And I'm trying to convince my friend, let's ring doorbells and shovel snow for money. It was my passion. I love the process of putting in work. I know that's not for everybody. I know that's not what, you know, we don't read books of little kids who love to work, but I did. And so for me, it came natural and it was fun and it was a place where I saw success. The main reason that people struggle with social media content being successful for them is because when they post, they're selfish, not selfless. The number one reason, if you've been trying to grow your audience on these platforms and it is not successful, normally 90% of the time, it's because when you post, you're posting for yourself, not for your audience. You want it for you, not for them, period. And for me, that has been the foundational reason where a lot of my stuff has worked. And so for me, my number one challenge, Malaysia, is can you go 2 months with putting out content that only brings people value and creates nothing for you in return? You have to understand that intent is the most important part of the process. If you're putting out a piece of content just so it goes into your funnel so that you can make money, let's start with this. I fully 100,000% with no hedge do not believe that you can teach entrepreneurship, right? So that's awkward. You know, what I mean by that, it's crazy for me that that word is now considered like cool and good. Like when I was your age, 20 years ago, entrepreneur meant that you were a loser that was figuring it out, right? So watching what's happening to the world right now, where this has become a hot topic, is interesting to me, and like I'm super pumped that people now value that in a different way than they did the way, I mean, I grew up a DNF student, right? And the reason I grew up a DNF student was I was unable to sit in a room like this and listen to whoever was sitting up here because all I wanted to do was sell shit. And so that's all I've ever known. I've had no other gear. Somewhere around 4th grade when I got an F on a science test, I literally like that day was like, yeah, that makes sense to me because I don't give a f about Saturn. Like that's not who I am. And so I think if there was anything I could do that would be awesome for you guys to make the most money I could make, I would create a test. I think the number one thing that I could tell you, because I'm desperate to bring value since I'm here, is I think everybody lies to themselves.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section down below.